What's going on? It is another F45 Friday. All right. I'm running late. I'm just getting here. I'm coming up here to meet my sister so we can get a good workout in and then get some jokes and laughs in. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good workout today. Usually today is hybrid, so it's going to be real good. All right. All right, we back with another one. All right, so.
And we got microphones. Microphone check. 1, 2.
Microphones.
1, 2.
So I wasn't able to record today because somebody was offended by, or they weren't offended, they just didn't want to be seen on the video or whatever.
They didn't want to be seen all sweaty, breathing hard.
I understand that, yeah. And like I said, I always respect the establishments that I record in, so I didn't record in there. So we just go straight to the questions then. All right, so, and this question's for both of us. All right, so if you had to sum up your weight loss week in one word, what would it be? And no, struggle doesn't count unless it does.
Consistent.
Consistent is good. What'd you do?
I stayed on my program. I'm being consistent, you know.
How did it feel? Was that good?
Yeah,
I mean, that is good.
Tired.
It's tiring?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, it was consistent. I took a day off, but it wasn't as hard. I didn't work out as hard as I probably could have, but I did do the work. I did do the work, so I was happy with it.
You know what I can say though? That some days I eat more than other days, and the days that I eat more, the next day I actually feel like slimmer, and the days that I don't eat really, the next day I feel fat. Like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time trying to keep like a eating routine.
All right. I had a question for the people who use CPAPs out there. Lately, whenever I use my CPAP, which is every night, when I wake up in the morning, I feel like a blown up balloon. I don't know what's going on, but I just be feeling like I'm full of air and like I'm about to pop. So I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what it is, but...
Can't you like turn it down?
No, they got it set to a certain setting and you can't change the setting. So I don't know, I just be feeling full of air and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. I asked them about it though, but they were just like, let's do the VA.
Ask Google.
Let's do the VA. Oh, I should ask ChatGPT.
It's gonna tell you you're dying.
No. So what workout made you feel like a beast this week? Which one almost had you calling for backup? That's a good question.
Oh, okay, so Tuesday, I came to class on Tuesday and Wednesday. So Tuesday I was like, oh, I'm going up in weights. And then Wednesday, I was sore from Tuesday, and Wednesday was cardio. After class, I got in the car and I was shaking. I had to sit there. I think I called you as soon as I got in the car, and I was like, bro.
Yeah, that's sad.
They tried to kill me.
Yeah.
But I did it though.
You did it.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. So Tuesday you felt good though?
Tuesday I felt good. Wednesday I felt like I was gonna die.
Yesterday when I did, day before yesterday when I did my workout, I recorded it, and I'm training for this Spartan Atlas, Deca Atlas, and I did those workouts, did some of the workouts, and I saw that they're a lot harder than I thought they was gonna be. That was tough. That was tough, but everything else was pretty good. I ran on Monday, which was probably a mistake because it hurt my foot some more. But I got these pad things for my feet that you sleep overnight with them, and they feel good.
Are those like detox pads?
I don't know.
Running is what I'm not gonna do.
It felt good though. What was the healthiest meal you had this week, and what was your look the other way moment? So, what meal probably was like, I had one.
Oh, I feel like I have look the other way moments all the time.
Yeah.
My healthiest meal?
Yeah.
Salad?
Yeah.
Oh, I had one of those double chicken tostada salads from El Pollo Loco. Even though it's El Pollo Loco, but with no avocado. They're delicious. It's just lettuce and
What kind of dressing?
it's cilantro lime dressing.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I can say they downgraded their tostada shells, so I didn't eat it, which is probably a good thing.
Wait, to look the other way, does that mean like a bad meal?
I don't know, like look the other way. I have the look the other way, like I took one bite and I'm full. You only got 5 minutes of battery.
No, I don't. I mean, it cuts out, so you don't look at the screen no more.
Oh, but
So
I'm
that means
talking to the people.
We recorded for 5 minutes. See how it's going up instead of down?
Oh, but I'm talking to the people.
They can't see you though, not yet. I had this meal from Factor yesterday. It was called pork tenderloin and garlic something. I don't know, but it made me nauseous. And I don't know if it was the meal or maybe it was the Zepbound shot, because Wednesday was my shot day. And I ate it and I was like, oh.
Wait, let me say that nauseous has become a feeling that I am becoming friends with, because it is at least 3 days, 2-3 days a week.
You're nauseous?
Yeah, and next week my dosage doubles what it was this week. And I'm like, I'm gonna be walking around just gagging.
But you remember old girl, Gary's daughter-in-law, and
she was nauseous, yeah.
She said, you know, if you don't need to go up, or if you don't feel like you need to go up, then maybe you shouldn't go up. Because she said she was like sick for like 4 months and just throwing up, and
she stopped it.
Yeah, and then you know what they say, the people no, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah,
it ain't about her.
If you have a second thought,
It ain't about her. It ain't about her. It's just about you know.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah.
If your brain is like, maybe you shouldn't, then you shouldn't.
What's the weekend?
That's like people when they say, can I tell you something, but don't get offended.
I know, because it was gonna be offensive. I know it is to somebody. What's the weekend game plan? Rest, reset, or more sweat?
Both.
There's 3 things.
It's a holiday, so Sunday is...
3 things, though. Rest, reset, or more sweat. There's 3.
Okay, so rest,
and reset would be
I think Sunday, since it's Easter, it's reset and rest. Okay. And what's the other option?
Sweat, like getting back in the gym.
So Saturday, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym with my husband.
Oh, the Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this weekend, tomorrow I got a night run in San Diego. So it's San Diego, it's something at Del Mar. And it starts at like 6 o'clock at night.
Wasn't it supposed to rain?
I don't know. But I did it a few years back. It was pretty cool. It's supposed to be like a concert. It's like a fun run. I ain't gonna take it
it's that nightclub looking thing.
Yeah,
it looked like
it's gonna be kind of fun. I mean, I did it before, and last time, I don't know, I didn't take it serious, but I ran the whole thing last time. I'm trying to run it again.
Did you see Marietta's having a 5K?
Yeah, like May 3rd, I think, right?
I don't know.
I'm going to Vegas to do the Spartan thing. And then Sunday, I'm going with you to Easter. But I'm gonna go to the gym before we go though. So I might be late.
I took Ethan yesterday to the movies to see King of Kings.
Oh.
It's about Jesus.
Jesus.
What's
one goal you're setting for the week, or for even the next 30 days that you know? Wait, let me get this question right. What's one goal you're setting for the next week, or even the next 30 days that you know future you will be proud of?
I don't know about future me, but I can tell you a goal that I'm trying to...
Future you is, you know...
Well, the future me is going to be proud with anything I'm doing right now, because I'm going to be looking good.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
But I need to get on this protein thing. So I paid $50 for this protein. I've only taken it twice. And I'm not eating like I'm supposed to. And from what I've seen on all the blogs, the videos, the whatever, protein is one key factor in weight loss when you're lifting weights, when you're working out. And I I got the clear protein, but just taking supplements that are powder in water, it's so hard for me. Like, I have to chug it or else I'm not gonna do it. Like, I start gagging in the middle of it. Yeah.
Can you taste it?
No, so this one I put it in the blender and it turns like foamy, and it tastes like juice, but just like the vitamin aftertaste. I just can't. Even pre-workout, I have to chug it. Like, I gag taking supplements, but I need to really try to get on like a protein routine because I'm not intaking enough, and I bought the stuff and I want to see, yeah, I need to see if I have any, different results.
So your goal is to drink more.
To get my protein together, yeah. And I have it at the house, just sitting on the counter. Looking at me, telling me that it was $58.
So one of my goals I just thought of this week was I want to try to be an F45 coach. I didn't tell you.
No, how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I want to look online because I don't want to ask them and then they'd be like laughing at me.
Are you embarrassed to ask them?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to ask them.
Why?
I don't know. Let's ask her. What's her name?
Nancy.
Let's get her on camera.
How do you know she wants to get here?
Almost. So she didn't want to be on camera, but she gave me what I need. I need to go through, what did she say? ISSM or what?
ISSA.
The training thing. I've seen it on Groupon before where you can go through the classes, but I want to make sure I do it the right way. And I think what I want to do is I would like to not so much train, but help and inspire people who are like my size or like bigger guys.
What is your size? Because I really think,
bigger size that were bigger like me.
Oh, because you
400
keep referring to yourself as this big guy, but you're not this big guy anymore.
I'm saying, like, if they're like 400, 500 pounds or whatever, and they may be feeling hopeless or whatever, I would like to help them or inspire them and at least give them some tips. And I think if I could learn how, because I don't know how to train anybody. I just train myself. So I don't know. We just come here and do this. Like, I don't train you. We just go do stuff. And so, and I don't make meal plans or nothing like that. But I guess if I could learn that stuff, I would learn that stuff. But I think more so just like sit and talk and just inspire people to try to reach those goals that they have.
I think that you need to address body dysmorphia.
I don't know how. I think I need counseling myself in order to understand how to navigate around that. Because anyone who's lost a lot of weight, they're still gonna see themselves. Even you, like if you look in the mirror, you might not see the weight you lost, but other people may see it, and you still.
My 10-year-old told me I look the same.
Well, he's like brutally honest. He's like he'll have an attitude and say that.
Yeah.
And he has attitudes all the time.
He was like, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, see?
I was like, Ethan.
Yeah.
I was like, I lost
You should have told him the same thing.
a toddler.
And then when you say, if you would have been like, yeah, Ethan, you look the same too, and then he'd have an attitude, whole attitude, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's something I would need to address. And then, like I said, like, I feel like it would be important because for me to lose weight or for me to put my trust in someone, I have to know that they've gone through the same things that I've gone through. They can relate to me.
So you want
I want to be relatable to, and that's always been my thing. Like,
it's called inspiring.
But yeah, inspiring people who can relate to me. Like, because there's skinny people who I can't relate to them and they can't relate to me. And then we're just like not on the same playing field, but
like you were already skinny, now you're just skinnier. You never had to lose a whole human.
Right. Or if they're already skinny and they're trying to bulk up, well, I've never been in that position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to I can tell you the book out of the textbook way, but I don't know how to do that. So
I'm hungry.
With somebody who is like the size I was or whatever, I can all those emotions that they go through, I can say, I understand. Like I tell you, like all the emotions you be going through, I'd be like, I've gone through that. I feel that, and then I can tell you what I did and how I.
Because there are a lot of secret, personal, hidden struggles.
Yes.
Like you just see someone and they know they're fat, and you just see them as fat, but you don't understand the nighttime struggles.
And they might be confident, but inside they're still
right. Like going to the store, you gotta buy a bigger toilet seat, or like. My legs, I'm getting restless legs every time I lay down, or this or that. There's like secret struggles that go along with being big that people don't openly talk about because they're already embarrassed about talking about being big, but they don't like, oh, if I lay on this side for too long, my arm falls asleep because it's cutting off the circulation, and then I gotta switch. There's things that go with it that only people who have gone through it can understand.
And then the how people are so insensitive to what you're going through, and they make these little comments and these little backhanded little jokes that they think they're funny, but they hurt people. You say certain things, and I've heard so many comments that are so hurtful, and they expect you to laugh. Like you go in a restaurant and you're looking at the menu and somebody walks in and like, what side of the menu you gonna eat? And it's like, that's not, people do that. People do that not all the time, but people would do that. And it's like, and then they look at you and smile and think it's funny and want you to laugh back. And just because you're big don't mean you don't have no feelings. Like,
it's like FYI, if you're fat, you're fat. You don't need someone to tell you you're fat.
You don't.
Like, you're telling me something I already know. Thank you. I looked in the mirror this morning. Appreciate it.
Like I told you, like when I had a yellow shirt on, I'm at work, and dude walks up like, that's the biggest yellow shirt I've ever seen in my life. Well, thank you. What was the point of that?
That's crazy.
That's bogus. And what makes you feel so comfortable to say that to me? And be offended if I say something, just as rude back to you. So, it's like those are things that people go through on a regular basis that should be addressed, and they should find someone who's comfortable talking to about that kind of stuff that they know has been through it. And me, I'm good to joke at, because I sit up there and talk about whoever. We could sit up there and talk and laugh about whoever is joking you. I'd be like, well, look, let's talk about them, because I don't know. That's probably not the right answer, but that's my answer. I mean,
you be feeling froggy.
I do all the time, because you have to be. You have to be. You have to be, because it's not like addressing hate with hate, but it's more or less like we're gonna make it through this, and like screw the haters. It's.
Well, speaking of which, you're going to the store today to buy an outfit for Easter. Yeah. Can you please buy an outfit that fits you? Because you be buying clothes that are too big.
No, a lot of my TikTok stuff has been. Have you been looking at my little TikTok little
things? Get ready with me?
Yeah, they've been small, but I guess they fit. This shirt, I picked this shirt, and
you do not have to go to the big and tall store. What is that store called?
DXL.
You don't need to go there.
Yeah.
I actually think you should, say it was nice knowing you, DXL.
I like DXL, but yeah, you're right. All right, so now the last question.
Yeah, because I'm
This last question, this is a serious question, all right? Now this one you gotta think. You gotta think this one, all right? All right, usually it's a joke, but this one serious. Now I got this from this guy from TikTok. I can't remember his name. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen just so you can look at his page. He's good guy. All right, now, I need you to follow me, okay? If mathematics are mathematical, right? Mm-hmm. Okay? Quizzes, all right, are quizzical, right? And physics are physical, right?
Okay.
What are tests?
Really?
You out there doing your thing? Keep fixing those goals. Embrace the pain.
You're so stupid. I can't.
Embrace the pain. Enjoy the process. See you in the next video.